Hello. Hi, everybody. What's up, Shark? What's up, Dog? What's up, Naj? How you doing, Jishi? Aesthetic. Oh, my God. What's up? What's up, Josh? How you doing? Nixie, how you doing? Scum. FR. Just Press. What's going on, guys? Ryan, what's going on? Zam, thank you so much for 13 months of being here, bro. God damn. Hi, everybody. Hi, Cisco. Hi, Gerald. Hi, Fira. Hi, Geoff. Hi, Coda. Happy New Year, everyone, because I don't think I've streamed technically since the last day of December. I know it's been a few days. Feels like it's been a while, though. The last few days have been really, really long days. Pimento, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Also, Ak, thank you so much for using your Prime here. I really appreciate that, too. Pimento, 17 months. Ak, first month, bro. I appreciate everything, guys. Midday stream. The next 2 weeks are all going to be midday streams, except for, like, one day. So it'd be like one day here and there where we do maybe like later night streams. Oh my God, Saint! 20 gifted? Bro! I haven't even turned my face cam on yet. Thank you, dude. Happy New Year, Saint.
Do you think you're going to get a proto of the protagonist?
I haven't heard anything. Actually, the one prototype I've been trying to like get my hands on recently is I really want to try the Holy 60. I don't know. You guys have kind of put me on that keyboard now. Like, I saw it, and then now I've been seeing it more because you guys have been really putting me on that keyboard. So thank you again, Saint. Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate you guys. Here, we're going to do a little ball spin for you guys. Here, let's switch cameras. Yeah, I've been, man, oops. I've been lubing switch. Like, if you guys want to know what I've been up to, I've literally, the only thing I've done is lube switches in the last few days. I have done, I think, 400 switches in the last 2 days, and I've mil-maxed 3 different keyboards off stream. And I wanted to stream all of it, but honestly, I was in one of those, like, let's just get this done moods. So I'm a little tired. Isn't the Holy 60 Hall effect only? I still want to take a look at it. I do. I just want to see, like, the board. I think this year here, I'm going to try to look at some other things other than just doing customs. But I also want to like double down on focusing on client builds this year. So I really want to put a focus on that.
Happy post-holidays, Alex.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you, dude.
And wish the best for you going into 2024.
Dude, I hope you guys all kill it this year, too. I know, like, we talked about it last week where I said that a lot of you guys, like, absolutely nailed it last year. And for anyone who feels like they didn't do well, dude, we're going to kill it this year, bro. Thoughts on the archetype board? Which one? Are we talking about the older one or the new one they're kind of doing? Have you heard of the Norbauer trying to update how stabilizers work? I have not seen that. Maybe I have to take a look at that. But I think this year here, my primary focus is going to be commissions. I do want to figure out that soldering tutorial in the next few weeks. I'm hoping to get that out by end of January. I want to do more. I want to try to at least do 1 article a month.
Happy New Year to you all, guys. Happy New Year, Alex.
Thank you, Steelwind.
I hope you're all doing well, and please take care of your health, guys.
Thank you,
deserve
dude.
to focus on you first.
Actually, sorry, not a month, a week. I want to try doing a written article a week. I really, really want to get more articles done. I might have forgot to email you. Now it's not Lilac. Oh, I thought it would be Lilac. Oh, you know what? You might have. Oh shit! You might have emailed me. Was it green? Was that the new color? I think I was basing it off the original email color that you sent. Because I think you had mentioned that you could not get it in lilac anymore. That's okay. You know what? People will be surprised when they come here. Sloth. So basically what I did was I mil-maxed the entire first board. I haven't done the second board yet.
Mr. Rotos. Thanks
Renma.
for the streams
Dude,
and the
guys,
vibes.
Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate the warm welcome to this. Saint, yes. I think... Wait, when am I doing the Ori? Am I doing it this week? I thought I was. I thought it was tomorrow for some weird reason. What am I doing tomorrow? Oh, that's next week. Sorry, Saint. Next Sunday. Oh, that's way off. Tomorrow I'm doing the LZ CLS SE. Lunatics.
God bless everyone this year.
Thank you, dude.
I hope you achieved all your goals soon.
I feel like I have. 1 per week is crazy. Chudo, honestly, I really enjoy doing written articles, though. Like, it's just something that I feel like I haven't had time with all the client keyboards I've been picking up. So nice.
29
where's the
months.
toe cam?
Sheesh, Happy New Year, Alex.
Brown,
Hope
thank you so
had a
much,
good
dude.
holiday.
29 months, man. God damn. I switched up the keyboard on my desk today. I felt like I don't want to spoil myself too much on the other boards, so I switched it to the Kohaku. Slothy, thank you so much for 3 months, bro. I really appreciate that, man. I hope you're having a good one. And Happy New Year again to everyone. But yeah, other than that, how was your guys' New Year? Happy New Year, Charlie. Love me some written articles. I'm going to try my best. I want to do more articles. I'm actually going to try to do absolutely very minimal short form videos. I don't care to do those anymore. I want to do more streams. And I think my other big thing that I want to do this year is I want to do a few collaboration projects where maybe I can like work with a vendor to make like a really cool in-stock like keyboard that I really like. I know some of you guys kind of hinted, well, not hinted per se, but I was considering even asking Mr. Omnitype if we can do like a cool custom Bauer light, because I was using the Bauer light yesterday. Man, I've been really enjoying the Bauer light. So I'm thinking maybe we can do something really fun for a Bauer light. Not even just an orange Bauer light, because I think that already might be in the works. But I was thinking just like a customized, like maybe I can figure out a way to get custom made parts for the Bauer light. But I was thinking about that because I've been really enjoying that keyboard too. But yeah, it's pretty much my goals. It's pretty much going to be the same stuff, but just do more of the stuff that I've been meaning to do all year, which was written articles and more tutorial content, even though I feel like towards the end of the year I did some more stuff. New streamer wave. I'm hoping there's a whole bunch of new streamers. Bauer light with engraved on the bottom. Dude, that particular emote. GMK Alex will be cream and orange. I would love to do a GMK set, but I just don't know where I would even start with that, bro. Been thinking about getting a Bauer light. It's genuinely a beautiful keyboard. That's why I was like, I messaged, just so you guys are in the loop, I did message Omnitype about it. I'm considering, doing something fun with it, but we'll see. We'll see. Also, slothing around. It's all, like I said, it's all mil-maxed. I haven't done the other PCB. I'm going to be completely honest with you. This morning, I did not only your PCB, but one other PCB, and my goodness, I am like PCB'd out right now in terms of mil-maxing. It is so it's like such a delicate process that I'm so tired. So I'm probably going to do it tomorrow morning and then ship this out to you in a day or two. All right, though. But guys, look at this. Slothin had me lube all his Nixies. There's 180 Nixies here. Lubed, filmed, spring swapped. There's so many. I started this midday yesterday because, obviously I have like a queue of stuff, and then before this, I did a whole other batch of Nixies for another client, which was 200 Nixies. But yeah, there's been a lot of Nixies I've been doing this week. Oddly enough, the really cool thing about all the Nixies we've been doing, yeah, the bag is stuffed, bro. All the Nixies we've been doing have had filmed in spring swap. And everyone's been kind of dabbling in the 55 to like 60 gram range, which has been great. So, I've been loving the way these things have been turning out. All right, while we do some stabs and stuff, I got some stories to tell you guys. Actually, let's take a look at the keyboard too while we do this. All right, story number 1. Went to the post office today. Finally have a post office story. It's nothing crazy, not like the old stories I used to tell, but AFTL, thank you so much for your Prime, bro.
Hey Alex, my Discord account might got banned, but that won't hold me from subbing to you.
Wait, why did it get banned?
Year.
What happened, AF? Thank you so much for the sub. So I went to the post office, and there's a big lineup, and it's people doing like money orders take a while, so it's a bunch of people doing money orders. And so I'm waiting, and it's like taking a little while. It's slow, right? It's a slow process. And then all of a sudden, some guy like opens the door, and the way the layout of that postal office is like you open the door and the front counter's right there. He opens the door and then goes, "Hi, I don't remember what PO box he was. Can I please have my stuff?" And there's like 7 people in line, and then the cashier attendant lady was just like, "Can you please wait in line?" And he goes, but I really just want my stuff. I'm a little older and I just want to get it. I want to get it now. And then she's like, well, I understand, but can you please wait in line? Like, I'm checking someone out right now and, you know, handling like an address and I don't want to mess it up. And then he interrupts. He's like, I forget how he worded it exactly, but he's like, basically, because he's older, he wants his stuff this instant. And she's like fighting him on it. Bro, I shit you not. He pulls the most out-of-pocket comment I have ever heard, ever. Chudo, he literally said, he's like, listen, I'm getting a little older now, and I don't have, like, I could literally pass away at any moment. And do you want it to be on your watch where I pass away and waiting for my mail? And I'm like, I said out loud, I'm like, that's so out of pocket. Like, what the fuck? Why would you guilt trip someone who's just trying to do their job like that? And he's like straight facing it, bro. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, and then the lady in front of me, she looked at me like wide eyes. She's shaking her head. And I'm just like, oh my God. Like, and then, yeah, she ends up just like sighing. And then like, I feel so bad for her. She grabbed the mail, gave it to him. And here's the kicker, bro. He looked at the mail and went, huh, it was junk mail. And he threw it in the trash. And then he walked out. It was insane, dude. It was insane. But yeah, so out of pocket. I had to I got home, I told my girlfriend the story, and I'm just like, what the fuck, man? So out of pocket, dude. All right, let's take a look at the board. Main character syndrome. Old people built different. God, I hope I'm not like a grumpy old person, man. Fried, thank you so much for the tier 1, dude.
16 months.
Oh,
one
man.
for each of the junk mails that man had.
Dude, for real, dude. Okay, I have not seen this board in quite some time. I feel like I covered this board like, what, a year ago? Plus? What's the plan for today? We're just building a keyboard. It's a client commission build,
Alex,
so...
Happy New Year, my dude. Love
you,
you,
man.
and I hope you have a great 2024 and beyond.
Dude,
also
rock.
ordered a box 75 that'll be here on Friday.
What are these white things? Dude, the box, did you get it on the clearance sale? I'm guessing this is just to block the
Here's
holes.
to
I
another
gotta take
year
that
with
off.
the most beautiful soul in keyboards. You will never be my junk mail, bro.
This is nice. Okay, that's just foam on the inside, but... Well, I guess PE sheet. This is a nice green, actually. Yeah, that 150 for the... That was a good clearance thing, dude. Keepothecary, thank you so much for 13 months, man. I hope we have a beautiful year, bro. You will never be... Dude, I'm hoping we're never junk mail, bro. I'd like to think that dude is waiting for someone to call him on his BS and just taking advantage of it in the meantime. I'm hoping, you know. What's up, Y Vincent? How you doing? I mean, you're handsome every day. Thank you, Wrongs. What's your audio setup like? Oh, I don't get this question very often. Basically, I'm using I used to have a really nice audio interface, but now I'm using, what's this, the Volt 176? The Volt 176 now. I kind of had to downgrade, unfortunately. This is really beautiful, by the way. I love this color. I love the way the light hits this. Love it. It gets me so excited when I see stuff like this. Actually, was this 1 keyless? It was, right? Still 1 keyless? It is. Perfect. And then it runs to a Sennheiser MKH 416. I used to have a different microphone, but truth be told, like, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys. Streaming and having one of those dynamic mics swinging in and out of my face, bro, it's not like the most fun thing in the world. So I just mounted a microphone from the camera and it stays there and I do not touch it. I kind of positioned it exactly at the height of my head, just out of camera. So whatever you guys hear is exactly the same level of where my head would be. So it would make sense in terms of listening to keyboard sound tests.
Hi, Mr. Alex.
Hi,
hope you're
Merc.
doing well. A full 2 years, eh? Love you much.
Dude, why did make the A so weird? This is not trained to be Canadian. A full 2 years, eh? Love you much. Love you too, bro. Dude, it's always Nixies lately. I feel like that's the switch of choice. That is the switch of the year. All right, here's the question for you guys while I get my stabs here to do this. What was the keyboard of the year? What was the keyboard of the year, guys? Actually, funny story is this keyboard has been sitting in my possession for quite some time because we had to wait for parts. Dude, I don't like the way this feels. Apple Magic Keyboard, honestly, Neo series, I can kind of get behind that. And you don't have to pick something hype either. Like, it's all going to be different, you know. I got your Mode Envoy collab and built it on stream, but wasn't able to get good audio out of my SM7B. Oh, you know what though, Yuzu? I hate to say it, and I don't mean to be hateful towards that microphone. That is truly not a good mic for keyboard sound tests. That is a good mic for podcasts. It's a good mic for voices. It is not a good mic for keyboards. It's too heavy on the bass side and like the low ends. Yeah, it's just it's not a true representation of what you'd actually hear in real life. Oh, why Vincent? Arc 60. Wait, that's a good choice. Oh, the SM7B, Zalby. It's did I say Zalby? Zwabi. My bad. Yeah, the SM7B. Arc 69. APTX, let's go. Almost perfects, baby. Neo 60 and Haven TKL. Oh, the Haven was pretty. Honestly, I don't own one, but I'm dreaming about a Matrix Navi. Have extras run for the Navi? I don't think they have. I got a very wonderful message on YouTube this morning. I got someone... Well, actually, there was a few people who left comments, but there was one person who felt the need to email me. I don't know why people do this, but... You guys know how I do client builds? Like, I don't know. I do builds for people who send me in their keyboard. Like, everyone's aware that I do that, right? Someone sent me in an email getting really upset that when I built, maybe they just weren't aware it was a client build. I don't know. But I built what I feel was like an older keyboard, and they got mad because I didn't review the keyboard well email on stream. And then how also, so nice, the nuances of how I did the stream. And I emailed them back. I'm like, hey, that was a client board. Like, sorry, it wasn't, you know, that insightful. I'm not going to review client boards. Like, what's the point? And they were like more upset at that response. And then I just kind of shook my head. Kind of weird. Hey, Alex, can I get a free keyboard? You know what? I actually don't get many of those. There was like a small point in time where I think Glarses made like this whole thing where... Yuzu, thank you so much for the tier 1, by the way. I really appreciate that, bro. Glarses made like a funny post about people asking him for free keyboards, and then that really prompted people to do the same with my content, but people don't really do the free keyboard thing that often anymore, which I'm kind of grateful for, to be honest. Because like, I don't even know what to tell people. Have you ever considered giving away a build service during a subathon? That's a fucking genius idea. I never thought about that. Yeah, I should do that. Yeah, would you guys like that? By the way, if you guys want build services for January, I have like 5 or 6 slots at the end of January, which I think might even be gone right now. But if you guys want, I'd rather pay you. Great idea. Yeah, if you guys want, and like I can even just do the shipping back to you guys too. Yeah, maybe we can get that. Maybe that can be like a really fun idea to do. I'm totally down for that. Can I have a moon tower? Howie, do you like the moon tower? Wait, is Jan 26 open? That's my B-day? I think January 26 is open. Do you need something done? It's actually January 26th onwards that's open. But then I already have a few slots in February that are accounted for. So I already know there's like 2 other boards that I haven't even put on the list yet that are January. Yeah, Rock, if you want, send me an email. I can send me an email with that requested date, and we can get that done. Any tips for people getting into doing client builds? Had a few folks ask me towards the end of the year to potentially build stuff for them, and I don't know how to go about it. Ooh. Do you want the long answer to this, or would you like the summed up answer? Are you reviewing the Cycle 8? I don't know yet, to be honest. I think I will be, but I couldn't tell you yet, to be honest. What's my favorite tactile switch? High key, I'm still a very big fan of Holy Pandas. Very, very big Holy Panda guy. Okay. I'll give you the medium answer maybe then. Client builds are interesting to do. If you're going to be doing them, you have to, first of all, as a business, set yourself up to do the best job you possibly can in a good time frame, and stick to time frames that you give clients. All right? I cannot stress that enough because, as someone who has been around the block with this now, there are tons of people who try to do build services, but then obviously life gets in the way, and maybe they can't do something they promised someone. That is not what you want to do. Obviously, you want to test everything first. You want to make sure your clients are aware of like what parts they're sending you, so have them test things too. If they're not aware to do that, you have to explain to them that, hey, listen, I'll test this the moment this gets in. But I cannot stress enough, do things on time. So if you get it in and you suddenly, something does pop up, communicate that to your clients. All right. Hi, Alex. What is your favorite polycarbonate board? The Lilith looks so nice, but no RGB sort of doesn't do it for me. Been eyeing a PC GAF or PC Type 60. I think my favorite polycarbonate board of all time, it's a board that I don't even have like assembled at the moment. It was actually the 512. Just because the RGB on that, for whatever reason, was just so good. But I think next in line would actually be the polycarbonate Kohaku, and then I would pick something like the Moon Tower. There's been a few other boards that I think have been really great for polycarbonate builds, but stick to your timelines. AAA, if you already have that ingrained in yourself, you're one step ahead. All right. Have good updates, have clear-cut dates for people as well. Communication's key. I'm pretty bad with it myself, but sometimes because of the way the nature of how I do emails, sometimes a day or two goes by where I don't get the emails immediately. So just make sure you're communicating to people that, you do see things and you're willing to work, but always stick to the timelines. What's up, Adam? Happy New Year, bro. Yes, sound business advice. I low-key need to reform and make an FAQ. Yes, FAQs are important. Have a terms of service agreement too, AAA. So, for example, have stuff that covers not only you, but also makes the client feel more at ease, Give people guidelines on how things will be tested the moment that they get in. So that's what I do too. Like, usually a day or two before stream, I will do all the testing off stream, and then I make sure it's all working. Sometimes you see me do it on stream. Very rare that I do that nowadays. I usually just do it off stream just because it's kind of like a boring task that I kind of, focus in on. But prices, make sure their prices are acceptable too. Explain to clients like they'll have to pay for shipping because sometimes people forget about that, right? Yeah, I think a lot of people actually start build services so they can get their hands on more keyboards to try. It's not a bad way to try things, F-140 looking nice. Which one's that one there? Sounds like a car. Yes. Yeah, it's pretty funny, man. Dude, Also, I'm gonna complain about one thing, man. It's a very small thing, dude. I wish. I don't know if there's any other Toronto people here or Ontario people. I don't even know if it's all of Ontario, bro. Where has the sun gone? Like, I don't even think I've seen the sun in the last 2 weeks. I took it. That makes sense. But like, dude, I'm kind of feeling miserable because it hasn't been out, bro. It's been so sunny in Seattle. Maybe we stole it. Lucky. I just sent you an email. Sounds good, Rock. I'll make sure I'll get you for that date, okay? You mean it's not actually sunshine behind you? No. What's up? Oh God, Merry New Year. Merry New Year. We'll just say Merry New Year. Are we all sending Alex emails now? I think it's just some people doing some quick little build request emails. Also, Alex, I'm going to be building my sonnet tomorrow with Obscuras. Would you recommend I start off with the faux stack mount? What plate? Oh, FR4 plate. Me personally, not a big fan of FR4 top mount. You could perhaps try it. I would try the top mount first, and if you end up not liking it, just switch to the faux stack mount. I'm not a big fan of FR4 top mount. My favorite top mount is still always going to be PC top mount. I don't know why, it's just that sound profile slaps, bro. What keyboard are you really excited to get? That new, I can't even pronounce it. The new Bion keyboard. Is it the Garen? Is that how you pronounce it? That one there looks sick. Honestly, I love Canada. Been on an amazing family holiday there, and even though it wasn't sunny in Vancouver. Oh, is it not sunny in Vancouver either? It was magical? What was magical about it, Sky, if you don't mind me asking? Is it pronounced the Garen? I don't know how to pronounce it. It was a bit sunny in the morning yesterday, and I was surprised to realize how long it's been since I saw the sun. Shake my head. It's like depressing, is it not, Trudeau? You know? Geo. Speaking of Canadians, there's like one of the most handsome Canadians I've ever seen in my entire life. Big muscly arms, beautiful smile, eyes that will pierce the heart. Mr. Geo Ren, dude. Oh my gosh. Mr. Geo. Geo has nice hair. He does. Canadian Superman. Gio, are you going to try to come to the Toronto meetup again this year, or not really? I don't know if that was like a one-time thing. I think they were talking... I don't know when it's going to be. I think they were talking about... I heard little hearsay of it maybe being bigger this year, and they might actually have to use the either the International Center or like one of the actual like big convention centers this year. I heard hearsay about it. I don't know how true that is. I heard the I don't know if it's done yet, but the meetup in Korea had like 1,000+ tickets or something. Yeah, exactly. I think so too. Alex, can you fly me out? Adam, I wish I was doing that well, bro. I went back in 2020 just before pandemic. Went to Banff. Banff's really pretty. Views are amazing. Then we went on a little seaplane to a remote inlet and saw loads of bears. Such an awesome country and people were so nice. Timbits on top. Well, we can agree on everything but the Timbits. I'll agree with everything but the Timbits on top. Actually, maybe Timbits are all right, but they're okay. But yes, it is. Actually, there's parts of all over the world that you would be surprised at how beautiful it is. I think you might be a lot of people might be a little bit maybe a little bit, I don't know what the word, it's jarring being in the city sometimes because you don't realize what's outside the city. Not that I've been outside the city much, but I will not tolerate Tim Hortons slander. Smarter, please. Alex, do you think 50-gram springs are too light for Nixies? No, I mean, I'm pretty positive. I don't know if Sloth in the Round is still here. I can't remember the exact spring weight, but I think these are 58. I would personally go with like a 55 myself. But yeah, a 50 would be fine. I maybe for the spacebar go with like a 58, just so you don't have any like, you know, potential issues with it coming back up. But perhaps that'd be the only thing I would maybe consider. Oh, they are 55s? Yeah, 55s. 55s are what I'd go with. I don't remember what they are. I don't know why I can't remember. Do you have a photo portfolio? Also, do you shoot analog? I mean, my Instagram kinda. I post some of my non like keyboard shots on my website sometimes. I'm considering doing that more often, 2024. But I don't have like a catalog. Mainly just my Instagram. And then for taking photos, I use one of technically 3 cameras, being a Fuji, one of the Fujis that I use, like streaming cameras included, a Leica, and then a Ricoh GR3X, which that doesn't see as much use for stuff like keyboards, and that's more of like a going out in case I want to, like, you know, just quickly stow away a small camera. If anyone's wondering, I am going to use 205. Yeah, an M11 Yuzu. So digital, but, you know, manually focusing. I use stock MX2A Black Sun stabilizers right now, and they sound awesome. I still have not yet tried those. The client that I was supposed to do that for ended up switching last minute to Nixies. Everyone's just switching to Nixies lately, man. Nobody wants to use anything else, but I don't blame them. They're good switches. The GH-V4 lately, and it's so smooth. I have not tried that. Right now, I've just been sticking to the few brands that I'm like invested in, and I haven't really done much experimenting. Just ordered Nixies. Yeah, everyone's doing Nixies lately. There's actually a few builds which I may do off stream that are all basically the same. So these are not cherry clip-ins. These are TX AP stabs. And if I use dielectric grease with these, unfortunately, you know, it's an issue that I feel like people argue with me on, but like I have lots of experience with these particular stabs. Unfortunately, every other material you use to lube the wires are kind of not that great. So I've just been sticking to using 205 because everything else kind of makes it sluggish. 100% bang on for APs. Yeah, if you use anything else, it's too much. I'm with Gio. I think me and Gio have the exact same opinions on stabs. What's up, Clackbait? Happy New Year, man. Hope things have been well. Stabies are another one that I probably would also stick to just using thinner greases. GS3 should be fine. I feel like GS3 is a good middle ground in terms of like thicknesses and stuff like that, but again, I would not put much. And then XHT BDC, very, very, very thin, minuscule coat. So that's kind of where I'm at. I tried Nixies and KTT Strawberry V2. I actually found myself going with KTTs on my board. Really, Slothy? Also, hold on, Slothy. Did I thank you for the gifted subs earlier, or did I go on like a tangent about something else? You gifted some subs, did you not? I feel like you did. You did. Thank you so much again, Slothy. I don't know why I forgot to say thank you to that. Or maybe I did. I don't remember now, but my brain's all over the place. Too much to talk about today. What's your opinion on lubing switches unopened? Huh? Well, how do you do that? I'm kind of confused. People spray lube with the stem pressed in? Oh, I would not do that. That sounds wildly inconsistent. Yeah, I would not do that. That sounds like something Ava would do. Damn, Elquan! Why do you have to go for Avo like that, bro? Yeah, I would not do that. Not to, sorry, I didn't mean to be like, I had to like picture that in my brain. No, I would definitely not do that. 100% not do that. That sounds terribly inconsistent. What is this Wildcat slander? Does Wildcat do that? I would not do that, guys. Okay, I have to admit, I lubed 1 or 2 switches with a flat brush, just squish it through the gap very lightly. Do you feel like it did anything though, Chudo? Like, are you even getting the parts of the stabs that, or not stabs, the switches that would even need the lubricant? Oh yeah, I don't know, man. Although, Alex, I'm super unhappy with my stabs. I'm using the TX AP on 1.2 mil and they just sound bad. Is it the 1.2 mil TX AP stabs though? Just like, do they match the board PCB thickness? Because if they don't and you're using, actually I'll let you answer that first before I go on a tangent. Have you seen Newfie's new board? Might be cool. I have not. I don't really follow that particular brand too much, but I'm willing to take a look at it if it's super neat. Oh, you know, it could even just be the nature of the 1.2 millimeter PCB. I don't mean to sound like a broken record in this case, but I don't know, man. 1.2 mil PCBs, they're kind of whatever. Like, they're not my favorite thing in the world. If it is the stabilizer causing some weird issues, perhaps it even just could be the way it's seated on the PCB, or it could even be like the keyboard itself just not playing well with any stabs. Because there's a lot of variables there, right? Ever tried cherry screw-ins? I'm assuming I have, because I have tons of, what I think are cherry screw-ins. Is that not the stuff KVD fans usually sends out with some keyboards too? So nice.
Bushido Brown 5
Bushido.
gifted a tier 1 sub to Janmans _.
Thank you, man. 1.2 PCB with long pull switches sounds nice. I feel dumb because I thought Cherry only had clip-ins. Yeah, no, I just don't actively go buy Cherry screw-ins. I'm pretty positive KVD fans sends them out with things, and they're okay. Like, I have no quarrels with them. They're alright. Normal TX stabs 205. What do you mean by normal TX? Just like 1.6? New boards have proven that a 1.6 mil PCB with flex cuts and tips. Yep. Yeah, you know though, Clackbait, I'm gonna be honest with you, man, I try to avoid this topic now, like the whole flex cut topic, because every time I mention, like if someone on stream even mentions it, and I start, you know, saying, hey, here's my opinions on this, I'll get like 2 or 3 guys on YouTube who are just like, we get it, Alex. Shut the fuck up about TX stabs, or not TX stabs, flex cuts. No one cares about your opinion. We get it. It's bad. We get it. So I just try to avoid this topic now. But yeah. Die. I mean, I love when I get those comments. It is what it is. Slothin, we're not using any foam, right? Was that Alexotos? That's the first I've heard of that guy. How do you feel about the flex? Oh, shit. Alex. Hey, Alex. Howie asks, hey, Alex, how do you feel about flex cut PCBs? Preference. To each their own. Yeah. That's all I can say on this matter. We get it, Alex. Yeah, we don't like it. This is like a therapy session, dude. I kid you not, man. I was talking to another streamer friend. They do Apex Legends, and he was even telling me, he's like, dude, some of the most relaxing times are just like popping into streams, chilling with your community. It's like therapy, and I 100% agree, dude. Is there a flex cut foam? Oh gosh. Can we get an FAQ? I should totally do an FAQ stream or something. Alex, do you remove the donut lube in the bottom housing of Nixies? Nope, I just leave it. I just don't add any more lube to the bottom. It's actually kind of like low-key convenient that it's there, so I save on having to do one extra step of taking the spring out. But I noticed again, the Nixie springs, even that lube is like wildly inconsistent as well. I always enjoy listening to your streams at the gym. Dude, I'm happy everyone enjoys the streams. I know I'm not like, maybe I don't know if I have to apologize for this or something, but like, I know I'm not like the best keyboard reviewer guy in the world, but I hope everyone just enjoys the streams and the vibes. I've said this since day one. I don't mean to be like the best reviewer. I just want to be a guy people enjoy watching and have a good time though. You know, like that's pretty much my goal, is to just have a good vibe and a good atmosphere here. I don't care to be super technical about things. Thank you, BRS. Appreciate you, man. Tim Keelis is the best. So nice. True. Oh, thank you, sweet. Yous, thank you so much for the prime, man. I appreciate you, dude. If that's your goal, then you're doing a good job. That's all I plan. That's all I want to do. Just want to have like a good time and chill with people and not be too stressed out doing so. So nice. Where are you from, Rock? Shipping to me, like, it's weird. I don't exactly from the US. This is the part I don't quite understand. Shipping into Canada can wildly vary, I find. So some people have told me it costs like $30 and then $20 sometimes, and then sometimes people have told me like $80. But then what I find from shipping from Canada to the US can be so cheap. So it's weird to see like the discrepancies of like for example, I had a client ship to me from Texas and they paid $65 for shipping, which was, I felt like a lot. But then when I went to go ship back to them, so the same address, it was like $23. So it's like the weirdest thing sometimes where like I don't quite understand why there's such a big gap of like shipping it back and forth. Like, I don't get it. And this is Canadian dollars, right? Like, I don't know. $44 for 2-day shipping? Yeah, it depends. I know like when Saint sent me the Kohaku, I don't remember how much that was. I think that was that like $60 or something, Saint? I don't even remember how much that was. Depends on service, yeah, shipping time, who you go with as well. $47? Yeah, so to me, like that feels like a pretty normal standard price, and I think we even went with UPS. I don't know why shipping to the US has always been cheaper than shipping it back to me. It's weird. UPS is good. Like, okay, let me take that back. Let me rewind for 1 second. UPS is okay. FedEx is really bad though for shipping back and forth because they kind of fuck some stuff up. But I would just use UPS. Like they're still kind of problematic with their 1-day shipping into Canada, but I would still probably just stick UPS. I'm gonna have to DHL 2024 dude, it still hasn't gotten here. I went today, Wode. Can I hire you to ship me? Where am I shipping you? So if anyone's wondering why we're not using the actual PCBs that came with the board, apparently these PCBs, I haven't actually tried it. They are very, very difficult to mill max apparently. So these official PCBs, we're just gonna leave in the case. The O-ring, I believe these are these both the same plates? Oh no, they're different. And then Slothin, what plate are we using today? Honestly, I don't even remember. Like I said, we put this build request in like a year and a bit ago. It's been so long. But we had to wait for all the parts. Let me go find out. I think we're doing PP plate. Yeah, we are. We're doing PP plate. Yeah, I think there was delays on this board. And then there was also, we were waiting for something else. And then the PCBs we were waiting for. So it's been a little while. Hee hee PP. Honestly, most of the shipping companies have been fine for me except FedEx. I think everyone's had FedEx issues. Like everybody has. PP gang. Oh, by the way, guys, almost done Rebels. And then I'm going to have no more Star Wars shows to watch. So this is a very sad last season for me because I'm on the last season now. It's a little bit tough. Now I have to go find another show to watch. And just so everyone's aware, I already Mil-Maxed this. Already tested the Mil-Max prior to stream 2. I felt like we can talk a little bit more today instead of having to solder on stream. Just rewatch Star Wars again? Man. Maybe I should, just for funsies. Compliment for Elquan? Elquan. Just like the last season of Star Wars, man. I would never want our love to end, alright, bro? Love you, dude. I hope you're having a great day, Elquan. Hope you're having a good week. The one thing about Mil-Max sockets, though, is just getting everything aligned the first time. I don't mind rewatching things. I've seen Star Wars a bunch of times. I think I will probably... that wasn't as fast as they usually are. You know what? I was about to stumble on my words and say something like completely asshat backwards, but I slowed myself down. How often do you switch the board on your desk? Pretty well. As of recent, man, we've been building some absolute bangers. So I want to say like pretty often. But when I build like something that's super good, it stays on my desk for like a good amount of time. Do you pay for the shipping back to clients? So this client needs to take care of that. Client usually takes care of that, but I have a business account, so typically it's not very much money. I think the most I've ever seen a client build is like, I'm talking to EU, where that can be like 40, 50 Canadian dollars. So, but I think the majority of clients end up paying about, I don't know what this equates to in American dollars, but let's see, I want to say 35 Canadian for most people is the average for shipping back. What set do you have on the toxic corn since Gregory came off of it? Empty. Literal empty. Actually, I want to go into my derivative. I need to actually change one thing on the derivative. Ooh, this PP plate is being funky. I hope this PP plate didn't have any shrinkage, if you know what I mean. I can sort of see. Maybe it did. We'll see though. We'll get through this slowly together. Funky PP plate confirmed. The benefits to using polypropylene plates. Just sound, really. Sound, and if you really want to say some sort of typing field, and in some cases it can be a bit softer. You get a nice soft typing experience with PP. F13 is... Oh, is F13 a blocker on this? Oh, it is. Well, it's okay. We still soldered in a slot anyways, in case you use this PCB for something else. Oh, this one right there. just in case. My PP for my Kage is so soft. Is it pronounced Kage or Cage? Or Cage? I finally tried polypropylene for the first time in the Jane. It feels so awesome. Yeah, it's typically a little bit softer, I want to say. Like, slightly to type on. But it's not like a guaranteed thing by any means. I would say, like, the drawback to using this kind of plate, though, is exactly what you're seeing right now. Is installation of polypropylene can be, like, even PC to some degree. It can kind of be slightly annoying to install because the plate will sink down as you try to push in switches, right? So, Bak, we thank you so much for the tier 1. I appreciate the 4 months of being here, dude. Kage? Not as in Johnny Cage? Oh, okay. Use a plate fork. The plate fork's also going to be a bit troubling to use here. Actually, I don't even know if the plate fork will work very well. I have to go get one, but... Oh, it's right here, actually. I don't think the plate fork will work well with the Milmax sockets installed. But let me see. Let me see if I can pull it out easily if I do a few. If so, that'll be super easy. Oh, gosh. I don't even mind with plate forks anymore. Just use my hands. Someone should make another TKL called the Cage and based off Johnny Cage. Actually, maybe we can get the plate fork to work. We'll just have to push in everything afterwards a little bit more. All right, plate fork it is. Ooh, these feel great. I have been very much in love with this combination of Switch right now.
Happy New
Fluffy.
Year, Alex.
Happy New Year. Hopefully you're gonna have a good one this year, and I hope that the year treats you super well, my friend. What does FR4 do differently than polycarbonate plates? FR4 is a fiberglass material, and polycarbonate is a plastic, which is a little bit softer. The fiberglass, the FR4, is a little bit stiffer. You typically will get a bit brighter of a sound profile while using FR4. I have to straighten the leg on that one there. And polycarbonate and other like more plastic-based plates will end up being a bit deeper. And also less rigid. So I love these new Nixies, but I have never used the original Nixies. They're definitely a little deeper than using MX Blacks just because the milky tops. But man, I love these things. They're great. Although I do admit, I think we did films with the TX films on these. And I would still probably recommend, if you guys are going to film your Nixies, dude, I would strongly recommend just using the softer films there. What are they called? On your site, it states that it's $1.30 per switch. Yes, it's $1.30 to start per switch. I provide all the lubricant, so you don't have to worry about that. Deskies, that's what they're called. So you don't stress about providing any lube or anything like that. The only thing you would have to provide are if you have any springs you want or films. And then you also don't have to worry about oils for this. I carry all those, and that comes with the price too. Deskies, yeah. Thank you, Saint. Appreciate you, dude. Hi, Dean. Hi, how you doing? Can we provide the lavender H&M lotion if we want you to use that? I mean, sure. If you guys want me to use any lavender lotions, by all means, supply those. I have used some of the Obscura stock now. They're good. I still prefer them to be lubed. If I'm being honest. Still think they're better lubricated. Vaseline. Oh, this is supposed to be a blocker over here. Whatever. I soldered in all the sockets just in case. KY jelly is better. Have you tested it? What makes KY jelly a better lubricant for switches? Plate is sinking a little bit. Flavored lube is the best for switches. Damn. Damn, we're getting a little sussy for the first stream of the year. A little bit of olive oil. I personally like to get a little fancy and use avocado oil. The hell is wrong with y'all? Howie's not having it today. Alex lubes toes? Huh? We have to start off strong? That's true. We kind of do. Is the avocado oil virgin? Is there a virgin avocado oil? I don't even know if that's a thing. Is there? Avocado oil is too expensive. You know, I've only ever bought avocado. Have I? Yeah, I bought it one time because it was on sale. And I was like, it was like $6 for the bottle. That was, I think, almost 2 years ago, year and a half-ish ago. And I went again to go look at how expensive avocado oil is. And it's like $15. So that's never going to happen again. Grape oil is not bad if you're cooking with grape oil. Like, way off topic. I know we're talking about cooking now, but yeah, even that has gotten kind of expensive. Yeah. The only time I would ever actually use that oil is when we were doing high temperature cooking, because it does have a higher smoke point. Same with grapeseed oil. The grapeseed oil is not as high, I believe, as avocado. I think it's like one of the higher ones, though. I don't exactly remember all the smoke point temperatures that they're rated for. Okay, why is this one being weird? Well, let's use a different switch. There we go. I'm freaking excited. When are we supposed to get snow? I personally use small brass rivets from Milmaxing. They work perfectly when slightly melted into the PCB. Really? How expensive are those? The other day I saw a box of jalapeno poppers that was like half the size of it I remember it to be. Yeah, it's like a big thing I've been seeing. It's kind of like low-key a little bit depressing though. It's like the whole it's called shrinkflation. Not that I mean, like, I don't think any of the stuff that I normally get has been affected, but I have been seeing a lot of people, like, they buy, for example, yes, that is a real thing, Abo. Cookies, for example. And the cookies, what they'll have is like, you know the tray of a cookie? Like, you open it, you get the tray. On the center one, they'll have like, the tray in the center will be lifted. So it looks like you're getting the same packaging, but you end up with like 4 less cookies, you know? So I've been seeing a lot of that. Again, I think maybe I probably have been affected. I just haven't maybe looked as closely, but it's kind of weird. I do not like this switch right over here. Why didn't that sit nicely? Excuse me. Why is the switch not sitting nice? All right, move you to the side. Posture check. How do you do your Nixies? Do you break them in? I absolutely do not break them in. I am a big scratch on my Switch enjoyer. So I I used to like, man, I feel like when I joined the hobby, maybe, I don't know if this is still a very like prevalent thing, but like, it was all about the smoothest. No one, like, it was all about getting rid of the scratch. So even with like cream switches, I convinced myself to, you know, break cream switches in. And I feel like this is part of the, I'm gonna use the word snake oil. I don't exactly know if it like is snake oil. Maybe the culture of like keyboards at the time was very like narrow-minded, I feel. Like if you had scratch in your board, you were kind of like made fun of. I think nowadays it's a little nicer. Like you can have different things and people still respect you. But yeah, I don't really break in anything now, but if you want to, break them in. They'll just make them a little smoother at the end of the day. There's something more satisfying when the switch makes a little swishing sound. I agree. Every switch is smooth. After using Vince in the moment, every switch is... Oh, you like smoother switches, Dane? I like, personally, a little bit of texture while I'm typing. I know that's a very weird way to describe it, but I've always kind of enjoyed it, and I think I convinced myself that I didn't enjoy it at one point, you know, to fit in. But now I'm just like, dude, give me that scratchy goodness. Oh, got switches here. I like the scratch. I'm saying to compare. Oh, yeah. It's true. Everything does feel smooth in comparison to Vince. X216 1.2 millimeter, 1.2 M broken in. Oh, you got 206 1.2 million actuations. Okay. 216 rather. I do not like the way that sounded. Did I bend this pin? And I did. I will bend you back later. The unicorn with the custom backplate you have built, honestly, the best scratch. I personally think, actually, is it this border? It's one of my other things I did recently. The best scratchy board that I've ever built though was, actually maybe we're thinking of the same one. Was not Oaks, was Geoff's. Geoff's had the absolute best scratchy switches, which I believe Howie in chat, provided those switches to Geoff. Those were probably the best scratchy switches I've ever used. They were so scratchy. I believe so. I believe Oak. There's going to be another meetup. Yeah, Chudo prepared them, Howie supplied them, and they were part of Geoff's build. It's a big collaboration of all sorts. God, I'm not with it today. This thing keeps getting stuck on my fingers. Man, this plate is so soft. Friendship board? Very much. I haven't really used cherry reds in a long time, so it's hard for me to say. I probably would like them though. Short, thank you so much for 13 months, man. Appreciate you. Hope you're having a swell day. This is low-key hurting my fingies. What key is that above? This is my Kohaku. I really enjoy typing on it. It also has Nixies. Hey, I promise this year here though, guys. This year, I think even tomorrow, I'm going to use HMX switches. This year, and all my personal boards, I promise, like I'm pinky swearing you guys right now, only one board will have Nixies. Not only because I ran out of Nixies, that has nothing to do with anything. It's that I actually want to try different switches. Has nothing to do with me running out of Nixies. Nothing. You can clip it. One board. Allow me one board, though, with Nixies this year. Like I said, all but one. Personal boards. All right? Promise. Don't break your pinky promise. I swear. I swear. There's no buts here, okay? We'll find ways around it. If I break it, we'll do a sick giveaway, okay? If I break that promise, there will be a crazy, crazy giveaway happening, okay? Ooh, let's look at this from the side view. How pretty does all the Nixies look in this board right now? You got to admit, that does look really sexy. Look at this. Look how beautiful that looks. Okay, client builds doesn't count though. I can't control what goes into a client build. All right? I can't control that, but every other board that I can control, only one use of Nixies for all of them. Fuck. I set myself up for failure. How about you have to use the same 100 Nixies if you want to put Nixies in different boards? Ooh. It's a lot of disassembling. I like them so much, Chudo. I think like most of my personal boards last year are all Nixies. Like these switches turned out genuinely awesome. Look at this. That's so pretty. So pretty. Probably have to tune the stabs a little bit, but he's doing the hand thing. Oh, this. Hey, don't worry about it. All right, let's get the keyboard all disassembled here. I mean, I already had those Obscuras that we collabed with Mode with. I don't know if I'll do any other switches this year. We'll see. I don't know what the plans are for this year for fun stuff. We shall see. Where are the feet? Did they not include feet in this board? Are they in here maybe? Oh, they are. Okay. Phew. Thought we had no feet. You know, one of the most common things that I see in production units, what happens is missing feet. It's like one of the most common things that I see. Lube the feet. That's not this kind of. That's not. We don't do that here. What's up, Mod Musings? How you doing, man? I miss your feet. God damn. What springs do I use on my Nixies? 55 to 58 gram is probably what I would personally use. Occasionally, I use something a little heavier, but it's usually that weight. Oh wait, keyb feet? You can never miss the most important part of a keyboard and the human? Huh? Oh, okay, I guess. I don't love that they did this. Like these stickers. I really don't like that they did these on this unit. Like, how the fuck do I peel this off nicely? There's gonna be residue all over this. Okay. Yeah, they're super stuck on. This is gonna look terrible right now. I will have to use some isopropyl alcohol or something to get rid of the residue. I have no idea why they did this. But I'll just have to do that after stream. Fuck me. Yeah, I'll have to use some isopropyl afterwards. But it's going to look pretty bad on stream. Why would they do that for? Was this on all of them? It's like, what are you really protecting in this case? Warranty void it? Yeah, I guess so. Like, what is this shit? Oh my god. Maybe. I mean, if that was the case, then like, you know what I would have done if I was the person who was in charge of like thinking of a good way to ship this? Would have just separated all the components. Oh my god, man, this is so awkward. Patented annoying technology. Yeah, this was a silly move. This is very silly, very stupid. But like I said, I'll just have to use some isopropyl alcohol afterwards. Man, it's even on the weight. Oh, God, that's terrible. Okay, now there's awkward to get off. Can I, like, This one here is like slightly lifted. Oh, that one there came off nice. Dude, I'm in the same boat with you guys. Like, no. Nah, not quite nice either. Sticker bomb edition. Not kind of. This is hella dumb. I don't know why they did that for. That's stupid as fuck. All right, let's unscrew this. Yeah, this is pretty dumb. Actually, fuck, there's even this one here still. This is very stupid. Heat gun? Yeah, very disappointing that they did this. It's not the end of the world because we can get it off. Like, I get it. It's not the end of the world, but just stupid still. What bit do I need? It's a preference. I like residue on my keyboards. I bet you do, bro. Huh? Screw force brake? Nope. Guess it was this bit. My bad. Any suggestions for a rather clacky poppy linear switch? If you've already used cream sodas and obscuras, man, you're kind of at the tippity top for clacky. HMX switches have been very clacky, so you can try most of the HMX. I mean, well, maybe not most. The cheese switches were very poppy. The Wu-Che switches I found were very, very poppy as well. So you can try a Wu-Che switch. Yeah, actually, Owl Labs neon switches were very poppy as well. If you can you even find clack bits anymore? At least the inside's pretty. Because I don't know if you can find those anymore. Also, Sloth, I don't know if you want top mount or gas, or I guess the O-ring here, but which would you prefer? I don't think we did that. Gatoron Summertimes? Were Summertimes super clacky though? I don't recall if they were. I feel like top mount might be the better solution here just because it does have the PP plate. But totally up to you. Put some stuff to the side. I got way too much stuff on my desk. I'm a top guy. Clack bits plus palm plate equals palm goodness. Clack bits were very nice. Let me just move this here for 1 sec. I'm gonna move some stuff back into the keyboard case here. I don't need it all on my desk. And we're limited for space today. This we might both need for this.
That's the greenest lilac I've ever seen.
Sorry.
LOL Alexotos.
Yeah, I totally forgot that the owner of this keyboard told me, not last minute, but they did tell me that they did switch the color, or I guess they had to buy a different color or something. So totally on me for not remembering that, but do you have some tasty leaks that people can be excited about? I don't really have any leaks yet. Keyword is yet. Nothing that you guys haven't already seen, like you have seen the Neo already. There's nothing really else that we have for leaks. The board that I kind of want to like take a look at is that Holy 60. So that I'm kind of excited to try. But that's about it. That board looks wild. I agree. Where did I stick that cable? Let's see This is this is this one. Hold on one sec, guys. I think it might have been this one. I think I put it back. Yeah, it's this one. All right, so now to install it. Did you hear that QB boards will have top mount probably? I mean, we're going to be looking at that, but I don't think that's quite a leak either, you know? There's a few things we'll be looking at that I think will have some fun. I feel like these aren't the right screws for the daughter board, but there's no other screws in the bag anywhere. Actually, no, they probably are the right screws. My mistake. KBD 67 Heavy also looks pretty. KBD fans has some interesting stuff. There is one thing, but I don't know if I can talk about it yet. So it's not quite a leak, but there's a new switch that is very interesting from KBD fans. I don't know if they've posted it already though. I don't know if it's live and you guys have seen that yet. Yeah, okay, Taylor knows, and so it is live. The ball bearing switch. That looks interesting. Yeah. So if you haven't already seen it, it's a ball bearing switch that KBD fans is... Oh, there's a sound test up? I haven't even seen it yet. They messaged me about it last month, and it was still like sort of under wraps. So also, I don't know if Slothin gave me a preference of what they wanted, but we'll just do top mount. I feel like top mount's the better choice for the PP plate. Wuche's also making a ball bearing one too. Is there like a big demand for ball bearing switches? Shrink wraps all over the place. The Holy 60 is something. It's interesting though, you gotta give it that. Oh wait, we're doing top mount. Gotta put that on the top first. And then I'm gonna have to spend the rest of the evening probably going through this board to get rid of all the residue from these stupid stickers. My camera's not liking this. Top mount gang, love me some good top mount. So I will give, I don't, you know, not really a review because it's a client build, but no mounting point underneath the space bar. Thank goodness. Top on PP. What's up, Tim? Tim Keyless. If you guys haven't, Mr. Tim Keyless is an excellent keyboard streamer who doesn't stream keyboards. He ended his keyboard journey as he discovered the Cycle 7. So Tim's keyboard journey stopped with the Cycle 7. This particular screw is not screwing right. Makes me consider, dude, green is nice, but it has to be particular green colors. So I'm usually in the same boat with green. Normally I'm like kind of not a green guy, but Tim Keyless, kinda. Because, okay, listen guys, listen. It was supposed to be lilac, all right? Originally, it was supposed to be lilac. This keyboard has been in my queue for a long time just because we've been waiting for parts. And somewhere down the road, it switched to green. And I'm going to keep it a buck with you guys. I just don't remember it switching. And the owner was in chat earlier. And he's like, I'm not too sure if you remember, but we did switch the color. So it's okay. It's just the color of the title. But yeah, my bad. Can you change the build? Yeah, I know. It's going to bother someone. I know that. All right. This looks good. I don't want to use these little O-rings. I actually don't really care to put these things on. It's supposed to be complete. I don't know if it... I don't know if their plan is to compete with Wooting. I really don't think it is, but I guess we'll see. This does look nice, though. Now, how this is going to sound is another question. Brighter boards. I don't mind a really colorful keyboard, but I think it has to be the right keyboard to like portray that color. Okay, now we're gonna have to play with this cable to get it in its channel. Actually, might have to tape down the cable, because you know what's actually causing some issues is this heat shrink. I might actually have to go in and remove this later as well, but might have to tape it down for the time being. It is being a little bit of a nuisance. Just reuse the stickers, forehead. Yeah, I know, right? Reuse them real quick. Okay, we'll have to tape it down. Let me get some tape. That's why they sent the stickers? Oh, you guys are figuring out everything right now. They did probably send the stickers for that. What tape should I use for this? Let's use this tape here. I'm actually running out of this tape. Is this the palm plate? This is PP. Little PP for you guys today. It sounded weird saying that out loud, but it is what it is. I still don't know if this will fit okay in here, to be honest. I might have to just actually remove this part of the cable. I feel like it's still not seating very nicely. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do this. I'll do this delicately afterwards, but for the time being, I'm just gonna swap to the other cable. I think it was in the bag here. Oh no, this is also heat shrinked. Lucky you? Who's lucky? Damn, this is like... Okay, I think we got it. Got it, finally. Okay, let's screw this in now. Don't look too hard at the ugly adhesive marks. If you do, it kind of spoils the whole experience. Brickle told me to take the sleeving off the JST and on my W1 it changed everything. Sleeving doesn't always help. I know the other cable is also sleeved, and I think it also just causes as many problems as this, but yeah. I'm most likely going to open this up later, remove the sleeving, and also get rid of all this adhesives. So, looks like I have some work to do on this board even after I'm done. And I thought the board would get sticky another way. Huh? Huh? That is so sussy, bro. In what way, Alex? I don't know. I didn't... Tim, I don't know. I'm too innocent. They meant from spilling Coke. Oh, have you guys ever spilled something on your keyboard? Luckily, I haven't had to encounter that yet. coffee many times. Has it ever ruined the board? Oh yeah, Tim knows all about spilling coffee on keyboards. He's the guy who invented it. Spilled a protein shake once? Eee, that sounds messy. I don't know why it sounds more messy than coffee or something. I fear doing that every time I drink water. Dude, you guys can't see it, but all my drinks are to the edge of my desk on the very, very right side. It's always like that. Only when I'm doing like a personal board, maybe I'll keep my water over here, but I do not come close. Oh shit. Wait, Slothin, you sent over lavender for this. I don't know if lavender will look good with the green. Lavender plus green. Drink only distilled water? Yuck. Fuck it, it'll work. Do it. It was his art. No, okay. His original board was supposed to be lilac, hence lavender. So, like I said, this board has been a very long process to get to me. Should we just do it? Should we just say fuck it? You know what? Okay, imagine this. Hear me out, guys. If we do the lavender keycaps, it'll be like a garden bed. All right? This will be the garden, the leaves, and the lavender will be the top. I think we should do it. Personally. Ew. They used adhesive bubble wrap. The board does look good though. It's a very pretty looking board, minus the adhesives that they so willingly put on the bottom here. Client requested Greg? No. Greg's 4-week ban. You guys made me use it on Christmas. It hasn't been that long. Rapid. Thank you so much for the prime, man. 4-week ban on Greg, man. GMK Star Citizen? Is it a real set? No way that is. Alex, my ears are bleeding. I know, that was so... I'm so sorry. That was so fucking annoying to open. But the customer's always right. Not banned because the client is requesting it. Per your rules. Was that part of my rules? Oh, fuck. I think you guys are right. That was part of my rules. Do you guys want Greg? Greg or lavender? No Greg, please. I feel defeated. I gotta go. Here, we'll do a poll. Oh, wait, here. We'll just call, the question is Greg. Yes for Greg or no, use lavender. I'll just spell use lavender. I don't know if that's how you spell lavender. There it is. Why would you even do a poll when you know the results? I have faith. Damn. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Either way, I think the lavender might also look pretty cursed, but... Damn. Thank you, lurkers. Damn, okay. Greg is defeated. Dude, this is... I like 2024 so far. I've never seen this before. You guys are making me very happy today. Oh, fuck Greg, we left him in 2023. Greg isn't funny anymore. I agree. All right, guys. All right, fuck it. We're using lavender then. Happy New Year. Hear me out, Gregender. I mean, let's not make that a thing, please. Lab with Greg face. Please. This place is bullshit and a prison. Need the points. Oh my god. What is the origin of Greg? gonna keep it a buck with you. I don't even fucking know. I just know Greg exists and people really like him and it's a face. I don't actually know where Greg came from. I think someone's told me once, but I don't mean to be rude. It probably went in one ear and out the other. I honestly don't know. I personally don't really care for the set, but I wouldn't part with the one that I have, like the yellow pieces of it that I have, but it's okay. Like it's nothing. It's not my favorite thing in the world, but there's a key mat Greg. What? Ball spin? There's a Greg key mat. Got a good ball spin going on here. All right. Are we voting on this then? Do you guys want to do votes to see if the GMK set's gonna be messed up? Hydrate? Well, gladly. Actually, I'll drink some water. Tyler. Hey, Tyler, you want to know why I would never have to vote on you being messed up? It's because you aren't. You're perfect, just the way you are. Love you, dude. Hopefully everything is going your way. I know it's only 3 days into the new year, but everything needs to be going your way because you deserve it, all right? All right, let's do predictions. You know what I really hope this year? That GMK further refines their packaging. That's my only hope for 2024. Truly. Start prediction. Will this set be messed up? You guys already know the drill. I lost every prediction in 2023. No, you didn't. Did you actually, Lego? Isn't that the Burger King slogan? Have it your way? Dude, Burger King sounds sick. I haven't had Burger King in forever. I don't mean to start this debate, but I really like Burger King. Like out of all the fast food burgers, it's probably one of my favorite. It holds like a very nostalgic taste for me. Because I never went to, like, I only recently had my first McDonald's burger. We're like a Burger King people, you know? Burger King is very bad IMO. I mean, I get it. Some people don't like it, but the voting's up, by the way, guys. I can't argue with you that after this sweet ass compliment, so I'll bow out of the BK convo. Sorry, Tyler. Oh man, In-N-Out or Burger King? I haven't had In-N-Out ever, Saint. I've never been to California. Because I think In-N-Out, if I'm correct, you guys are probably way more knowledgeable about this. I don't think it exists out of California. I don't know too much about In-N-Out. It's not only Cali. It's not anywhere in Canada though, is it? Because the only places I've been in the States is the airports in some different states and then West Virginia. I will back you up on Burger King. Thank you, Geoff. I saw you wearing In-N-Out. That's because I got sent that by someone in California. I'm a phony. Five Guys? Okay. This is probably a little bit of a hot take, but I actually really like Five Guys. But I think maybe this isn't a hot take. I think Five Guys is really good. Yeah, I think the only thing that keeps me from thinking Five Guys is like top tier is the price. It's so expensive for what it is. I would rather just stick with Burger King myself. So it's good though. It's just the price keeps it from being, and for that price you can get one of the mom and pop shops like Smash Burgers and stuff like that. So I've never really quite understood why Five Guys is so expensive. Like I haven't had Five Guys in forever now. So I've never had Shake Shack either. Okay. Let's open this up. Come on. Will this set be messed up? I didn't tell you the history of this set. This has been sitting in my shipping area since it's shipped out. This has been sitting in a box for a long time. About to lose all of my points on my own set. To be fair though, the box has been in a very, like, the reason why this is so pristine is because the box has been nicely packaged and it's been sitting by itself for so long. Oh, was Lavender the set that I had 2 Ys in? I wonder if we'll get double Y. Or maybe Slothin will get my other X. Okay, it's looking good so far. No double Y. I'm going to allow this. That's fine. There's no way this is not going to move it back and forth. Okay, we're good. Oh, wait a second. Does that count? No, I mean, it's still in place. It's just a little crooked. We're going to let this go. We're going to let this go. That counts, but it's still in the same place. It's just crooked. It's messed up, scammed. You guys are all going to be biased, though, answering this. I don't think this counts. I've let this go before. I've definitely let this go before, dude. It's okay if it twirls like that. I've let that go before. No, this is pretty good. I have to admit. Do we have all the right keys? Why does this look off for some reason? No, this is good. We're good. This is good. I'm gonna give this a pass. No, those keys are bound for that to happen. This is good. This is okay. This is not messed up. This is a nope. I want a refund? No. M is messed up. No, it's allowed to shift. My always been my rules is it's allowed to be crooked, right? So I would consider that F even though it was to the side like that, it's crooked. If the F was like this, or if the F was like this, you know, that would be messed up. Guys, I don't even get the points. There's no way I'm stealing it. This is not messed up. This is a nope. This is a big old nope. That ain't crooked, it's just sideways. Big win for me. Saint's like just rubbing his hands. He's like, hell yeah, bro. All right, let's put this thing together. Alex, I know what you do with these points. Actually, you know what I need to do? I need to really think of some better ways so you guys can actually spend these points. Because I feel like we kind of just accumulate them for no reason right now. Unless you guys are cool with just keeping accumulating them for absolutely no reason. Shirtless stream. Well, I don't know about that one, but I am unsure about that. I can already tell this is probably gonna be really nice. New Twitch rules allow that. I don't know if I'd be comfortable with that. 2 mil points equals free build. Maybe we can think of something like that. Maybe we can trade them or, you know, use them for some sort of like build service thing, or I don't know. I gotta think of something. Bathtub stream when you take a bath of keycaps. That sounds really painful, actually. Can you guys imagine having a bath full of keycaps? Like the corners of the keycaps jabbing into you while you're trying to like sit down and relax. That sounds incredibly painful. Sack patina. Oh my god, that was cursed. For like 5 mil points to a shirtless stream. Why do you guys want to see a shirtless stream? Glarsh has had a bath in MX purples. I wonder if when he did that though, did he sit on the switches or did he sit in the tub first and people poured the switches in? I'm very curious about that. I'd love to know. Because if he sat on the switches, yeah, tub then switch. That's what I'm thinking, right? There's no way he did the other way around. I think he sat down and then people poured them in. Yeah, there's no way he did it the other way around. If he sat on the switches, I know he's superhuman. If he actually sat on them, he's no longer a regular human, he's superhuman. There's no possible way he sat on them, bro. Cause that is some actual like superhero shit right there. Ass of Steel, he could. Glarson is the type to suffer for the art. I feel like he might be the type, yeah. Close or not is still gonna hurt. Yeah, that would kill. Like imagine, I mean, there's no difference between stepping on a Switch and stepping on a Lego piece. That would hurt just as the same, because I've stepped on a Switch by accident and it hurts, man. This set is ugly with this board. Oh, we're all well aware, Viking. We're very aware this is not the right set for this board, but you know what? We're putting it on. So nice. But actually, maybe we'll be pleasantly surprised. Angry, thank you so much to the tier 1 for 8 months. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you. Oh, put step caps on this. Oh, by the way, Sloth, did you want me to solder in? I didn't really do it because I forgot to ask you, but did you want me to solder in both caps lock positions for you with Milmax? Because I can do both for you if you'd like. Alex, is the eye in the wrong place? Wait, what? Where's it supposed to go? Is that not in the right place? No, it's good. I mean, this combo sort of makes sense. Yeah, it kind of looks like a hydrangea or something, yeah. It's not, this is not terrible. For some reason, I thought lavender was the all purple set. I keep forgetting lavender is the one with the white alphas and the purple mods, or lilac mods. Oh, keyboard dad, I'm very much a scooped guy. I don't like the feel of the bars. It always kind of, it sounds weird, but to me, the bars feel like dirt or something on the keyboard, and it's not supposed to be there. So I'm not the biggest barred guy. Scooped looks really pretty as well. Okay, I think this G switch is sitting a little weird on the hot swap socket, so I gotta adjust that afterwards too. Can I scoop you? Okay, sure. Alex likes the worst version of keycaps, which is weird because he builds the best boards. Does it ultimately make it the worst? Are we the worst for picking scooped? I prefer scoop, but if a set has barred, it's not the end of the world. I think realistically, not making, jokes and stuff, I'm fine with either or. I just kind of prefer the look of scoops. It just, to me, it looks cleaner. It looks nice. This looks pretty nice. Reminds me of Cannon Key's Enchanted Forest. Yeah, low-key, this is actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I don't know if you guys sort of feel the same way. I thought this would be kind of abysmal looking with this set, but it's actually not as bad as I thought it would be. Oh, this is going to sound really nice, actually. Once we get all the keycaps on, though. Reminds me of GMK Lavender. Me too. Heiny Beige has a nipple on the numpad 5. I just any sort of bar, nipple, whatever. Those are usually not for me. I just prefer the scoop myself. So 2 things I want to do with this board. Number 1, cut off the shrink wrap, or not shrink wrap, the heat shrink on the cable, because I feel like it's sort of impacting the PCB a little bit still, which I want to get rid of and make sure that doesn't happen for our client. And number 2, really have to go in and clean up those stickers on the back. Still bothers me that they're there. Just even thinking about knowing they're there is kind of bothering me. I got my first custom mechanical keyboard today. The itch in my brain has been scratched. Congratulations, first of all. What keyboard did you end up getting? And I'm hoping that it's been scratched, because I feel like sometimes we go down those paths where it's one's not enough. Why don't we like Nixies? We like Nixies. Alex, repeat after me. No more Nixies for 2024. Yeah, I know. We like Nixies, but we like them too much. So we gotta pace ourselves. I forgot Lavender really didn't have much in the box. Ooh. Time to dust off the MX Blacks. Question. If I get cherry switches, and then if I got separate milky tops and make my own Nixies, does that still count? No, I can't do that. I'm not allowed. This man is a fiend. I tried getting around the rule. All right, this doesn't look that bad with this set. No GMK Greg for the rest of 24. You know what? I'm with that. I'm speechless. Okay, you know what? This is not that bad, actually. I thought this would be way worse than what it was, like color-wise, but this is pretty nice. Not my first choice of keycaps, admittedly, but I don't mind it. Ooh, okay. The PP spacebar is gonna hit on this. Watch. We're doing, yeah, I know. Okay, we're doing PP plate, top mount, cherry Nixies, 55 gram spring, I want to say. I can't remember if we did 58 or 55. I'm pretty sure it was 55 now. TX films and 205. I will say I agree with the alphas. Feel a little thin on this board. Spacebar is hitting. I wonder if we do switch to O-ring mount. Because the spacebar is perfect, dude. Let's switch to O-ring, yeah? I'm curious now. I'm very curious. Man, flipping over this board just makes me sad. It does sound like a thinner PCB for whatever reason. I don't know why that is. I don't want to blame it on this, but it could also be the cable that's impacting the alphas slightly as well. So I do believe that cable's probably touching the PCB. The sound is because of the residue. You know what? It might be. All right, let's flip this over and let's try our O-ring. Alex, you can impact my alphas? God damn. Yeah, you know what? Because, like, listen to the alphas outside. Let me try something quick. If you guys don't mind. Doesn't that sound different already? I think it's this cable. I think the cable's pushing up on the PCB and probably impacting the sound a little bit. Which means I'm going to have to carefully cut this a little bit. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I can't say I've ever had that before. Like ever. Although I do want to tighten up some of these. I feel like some of these are a little loose. I can't say I've ever had that before. JST cables are always causing problems. Like, that sounds delicious outside the case. Yeah, that sounds way better. Well, yeah, we're going to have to remove the heat shrink on this. But I want to do it off stream just because, like, I need to figure out a good way to do this. Probably just gonna get a knife and cut it, but we'll see. I know I have other cables from High-Knee that probably don't have these, so maybe I can just swap it out one for one. So, I mean, like, everything's better now. Yeah, it sounds like... Everything sounds better now. Yeah, it's a pretty big difference. Interesting, though. Again, I can't say I've ever had this happen with a JST connector. I think it's just pushing up on the PCB to the point where it's like causing a sound issue. But you know what? I probably will do that right after stream then. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed our first stream of the year. Did you forget to lube the JST connector? You know what, Lane? That's on me, bro. Yeah, the spacebar sounds so good on this. It genuinely turned out nice. It's just a few things we need to touch up, which... Unfortunate about the residue, unfortunate about the connector having this giant heat shrink on it that's causing us to have an issue, but I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Tomorrow we'll be doing the LZ board we're doing tomorrow? And then if you guys are interested, I know Friday we're doing a PT 990, which is a prototype stream. I'm considering doing the giveaway for the, what's it called now? The XOX70 on Friday as well. So if you guys want to tune in on Friday, tune in because I'm probably going to give away that board. I don't know if it'll be towards the end or not, but I hope to see you guys there. I want to thank you guys again for tuning in today. Fun time. I had a blast. Are you going to do the QB? Yes. So if you guys want to know some of the other schedules that I haven't posted yet, I don't know if they're going to send it. We might have to postpone this again. The QB boards are scheduled for next Monday. I have not received even a shipping notification yet. Who knows if that's actually going to happen for next Monday. I know that they told me they were trying to refine that board a little bit before shipping it out to streamers. I don't know if that's like a good sign or a bad sign, but we'll see. Next week, we also have the Neo 80, which I know a lot of people have been asking about, as well as the Ori CLS 360, which I'm very excited for. And then the week after, we have some client boards, if you guys are interested. And the week after that, I think we're going to be scheduling some more client boards. The next 2 weeks until January 14th are all going to be about 1 p.m. streams, with I think like one nighttime stream in between, okay? If we like this 1 p.m. stream for the next 2 weeks, I will probably make it not a permanent thing. We'll probably still balance ourselves, but this is going to be like part of our thing that we're going to be doing is more midday streams. That way there we can, have some energy during the day, because I think sometimes you probably see me low energy nighttime. So please always stream this time. We'll see. I feel a lot better streaming at 1 p.m. So we'll see. Thank you guys for tuning in, though. I really appreciate you guys. I love you guys so much, man. Like, thanks for making last year so amazing. I can't wait to do more stuff with you guys this year too. I'm even planning for middle of February another big giveaway thing. So we'll have more keyboards to give away and stuff. Works for me. I can fuck off on work in the mornings, then actually do stuff in the afternoon. Dude, I do the same thing. Like, I love daytime working that way there. Because before I was doing, or sorry, maybe I don't do the same thing. Before I was doing all nighttime work, and I would kind of like, not fool off during the day, but like take it a little slower during the day and work from like 5 o'clock onwards to midnight. I'm thinking maybe we get back into a proper routine, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Kron. How you doing, man? Very EU friendly? Yeah, we'll try to do more EU friendly stuff. Co-working? Yeah, I like the co-working vibe. New 80s next week. We're doing that next week on the 10th, I believe. All right, though, guys. Let's go see who we can go raid. And then also, Sloth, I will do my best to get rid of all this residue. I don't know why they put stickers. I really don't get it. That makes no sense to me, but I will do my absolute best to get rid of all that residue from the stickers. So stupid. I still blows my mind they did that. All right, let's go raid someone. I think It's great, Violet. I think she's streaming Apex. I think it's also her first stream of the year too. All right, guys. Enjoy. Take care. Love you guys. Talk to you guys tomorrow. The only day we're not streaming this week is Saturday. I know it's kind of like middle of the week anyways, so. See you guys. Love you guys. Talk to you guys very, very soon. Bye, everybody.